constructive versus destructive criticism. That'll be this week's edition of Mindset TV, brought to you by Mindset Mastermind. Hi, my name is Luc and I'm with Mindset Mastermind, and this episode I want to kind of share with you the difference between constructive and destructive criticism. And this is very, very crucial that you understand the difference between the two, because you want to make sure that you're spending your time with the people that will constantly give you constructive criticism versus just putting you down because they're miserable people and they want you to be miserable as well. And so that's what I'll be teaching you right now. Destructive criticism is usually pretty easy to put your eye on, because it's usually coming from someone who doesn't have the results that you want in the area that they're criticizing, and usually it comes out of bitterness. It's more of a wanting to put you down versus wanting to help you progress. And you can quickly feel if they're sincere, if their intent is right, by the way that they're giving you the actual criticism. And so if you feel that the criticism that's being given is destructive, if you feel that the person's intent is to bring you down versus lift you up, then this is probably going to be destructive criticism. Another thing that I would warn you is make sure that you're open to feedback, open to the criticism, so that you're not mistaking someone's intent with destructive criticism because your pride is in the way. So make sure you strip yourself of pride when someone's giving you some criticism, and make sure you're open to receiving that feedback. Then you can be more capable, I guess, of receiving that and interpreting it in the way that it's appropriate to find out if it is constructive or destructive. People who usually give destructive criticism are people who are bitter of your results, or people who are just miserable in their lives, maybe going through a hard time and they need to take it out on someone. And so they'll actually give you negative or destructive criticism because they want you to be at a level that they are, because they see you progressing. And so be careful when getting criticism to be able to know whether it's destructive or constructive. So constructive criticism is also a very simple thing to actually see. And again, make sure that your pride is not interfering with the criticism that's being given. So be open. Strip yourself of all that pride and make sure you're open to receiving the criticism so that you can make a good decision and feel whether it's sincere and for your good, or if it's negative and destructive and just to bring you down. So what you want to do is, first off, evaluate who is giving you this criticism. Is it someone that you respect and admire? Is it someone who has the results that you're looking for in the area in which they're giving you criticism? Right? If they don't have the results that you want in that area, I probably would suggest you go elsewhere for your feedback in that area. But there always is a reason why they're giving you that feedback. Either they're having a bad day, or they really care and they want to help you succeed. They see something that's not working for you and they want to help you change that so that you can break through and make things happen. That's constructive criticism. So really keep an eye out on the people who you really admire, who have the results that you want, and get their feedback. Make sure that their intent is really about helping you progress. And you will know the difference between someone who's about to give you or giving you destructive criticism versus constructive criticism. Now, when you've actually come to a conclusion on whether it is constructive or destructive, I would suggest you do these things. What I do with destructive criticism is I simply leave. Okay? I don't need destructive criticism. I don't have to sit there and listen to people put me down. Okay? That is your right and your responsibility to make sure that you're taking into your mind what is productive and constructive to you in your life and to your progression. And so make sure that if someone's giving you negative or destructive criticism, you simply leave the situation. Do not fight back. Don't argue. Do nothing else. Just leave the situation. It is not worth your time and your effort, and you do not want to be in a position to ruin your credibility because of some kind of outburst on your part where someone's being very, very destructive and very irritable, and you will actually fight back against that. So make sure that what happens is someone's giving you negative or destructive criticism, something that's not actually serving you, you leave the situation. Simply walk away. When someone's giving you constructive criticism, here's what you need to do. Sit down, grab a pen, a piece of paper, take notes, be attentive, and listen to what they're saying to you. Allow it to sink deep within you, and when you get home, or immediately as soon as you can, start working on those areas of your life, because those are the areas that you probably need to work on to help you break through. Those are probably the areas that are setting you back from having success in your life. So if someone that you admire is giving you constructive criticism, do not take that lightly. Take it very seriously and use it to your advantage. So sit down at the edge of your seat, listen attentively, and take that feedback, apply it, and break through in your life. That's this week's edition of Mindset TV. Super excited to have you as part of our group. Make sure that you attend this Thursday night's breakthrough call. Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, you're not going to want to miss it. We're getting such good feedback from this call. This is where you're really going to break through. I mean, you can comment on our page, read our posts. That's really not going to do as much as getting on that call Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That's where our members come together, and I mean really come together, mastermind together, and help you break through challenges and struggles that you're going through. So we're super excited to have you here. Make sure to plug in this Thursday night, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, and I can show you exactly where to get that. Just go to our resource page up above here, and you'll get all the information you need for our breakthrough call. Look forward to hearing you on the call. Take care till next week, Tuesday, for Mindset TV.